Hey guys, it's Robert again. I want to say thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, please check out the videos. And if you do like it, please subscribe below. And if you've been here already, welcome back guys. I appreciate it. And if you haven't received any of my new notices that I have a new video, make sure you hit that little bell icon up top. So today is actually Christmas Day. So the kids already opened up their presents, but Hardshell Taco hasn't got his present yet. His or hers? Or its? I don't know. You guys can let me know what I should genderize Hardshell Taco, if I should at all. So let me show you what I got. Stuck it in the back, actually. So what I got for Hardshell Taco, the first thing was this cool little offset wrench. And it came with these little bits here. So when I need to get access to any little corners with a screwdriver or any type of wrench bit, I have a little bit more leverage. So that was cool. But the bigger thing I got for Hardshell Taco was these Boulder Tools tire deflator. And the reason why I went ahead and got these deflators, I actually had other deflators before, but unfortunately when I got robbed and they took my ammo cans, they took my deflators. I luckily had a couple things that were replaced, so I had in hand like a backup jump starter. And I also had Vyar send me a replacement 88P. So thank you Vyar for sending me that. I really appreciate getting a replacement. I love that compressor, by the way. So one thing I didn't get replaced yet, again, was a tire deflator. We're actually going to take off the next few days. So I wanted to be prepared to do some tire deflation. So I didn't get the same deflators I got before because unfortunately, somebody spent way too much on Christmas presents. I couldn't afford to spend more money on the automatic deflators, so I wanted to try out these manual deflators. This type of rapid deflator comes in different labels and appears to be the same design, or maybe the exact same thing besides a few color differences, like ARB, Smittybilt. There's several other companies that have it. And I went for the cheapest one because they all look pretty much the same. So let's take a look at it. So what is inside this box? It comes with these extra valve stems, a manual wrench, and also actually different valve caps, metal and plastic. And the valve stems are important because what I understand, you're actually yanking out the valve stems. And these tend to wear, so it's great to have spares on it. Got a cool carrying case. And of course, the tire deflator. So it's supposed to be in 6 easy steps to how to deflate this guy. Alright, hopefully I'm going to do this right. So, step 1, remove the valve cap. Don't let your stuff blow away. Step 2. So slide this on. Twist the top. Okay, that's nice and secure. Remove the valve tire cap. Yep. Push that until it feels tight. Okay. Okay, so I'm twisting off the valve cap. All right. Right now it's 35 psi. It's tightening it. That's supposed to be out, so that's out. Oh, I think, yeah, pretty sure I got this thing out. See the air coming out? Pretty sure it's out because this is sticking out. There we go. Got that air coming out. So it's 30. $25. I'm gonna bring it down to 20. So it says 20 on my gauge here. I'm gonna see what the truck says. So let's go ahead and close this up first. Stick that back in. And we're twisting the valve stem back. It looks like it's tightening it. It feels snug there. So that means when I loosen this up, it shouldn't release air. Okay. All right, good. So the stem is there, it's not leaking, which is important, and you saw how much I pulled it. I had to get used to it, so what I have to do is you twist this on first, so you mount this on the valve. The second thing you do is you start to twist this guy back out to remove the actual valve stem that's inside here, and it puts enough pressure that it actually sticks back out, so you could kind of feel it. But at first you saw that I didn't do it enough, so I kept on doing it. So then when I was able to move this guy back to release the air, it was faster. Lastly, I had to, when pushing it back, I had to push this button here to release the valve. So it's shooting at 20, so when I release this, it goes back to 0. So the question is that, am I at 20 psi according to that gauge? Let's check it out. All right, wow, it looks actually pretty accurate. As you can see right there, it says 20 and it actually matched my gauge saying 20. So that was pretty good. So I think it actually is a pretty good deflator if you know what you're doing. Like I said, there was a couple spots I didn't pay attention. That was my first time using it, but I kind of explained what to do, and I think I could do that again. So let's repeat that on the rear wheel and see what I can do as far as being faster. Screw in the core to the top. Hold this, turn that in there. So screw that in. Get the valve in there, feels firm here. Twist this off. You can hear the little air coming out. Check the air pressure, 30. So just basically move this back and forth once this is secured. Pretty close to 20, right? Bring this back. Twist this guy. I actually don't hear any more air. When I push that, there's no more air coming out. Now, yank this guy off. As you can hear, no air has come out. Let's check it. All right, so it's proven again that is 20. So my gauge was pretty accurate, and also you can see my reading is accurate here, the TPMS. So I would say that this works. So if you need a cheap bang for the buck deflator, I know I read some reviews and instructions saying that it didn't work, or I actually witnessed it myself that some people actually had some problems deflating, but you can see how fast you get it once you understand how to use it. So I hope this video has helped you understand how to deflate your tires as fast as possible with the cheapest bang for the buck. Today is Christmas Day, and I know that not everybody celebrates it, but I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to whatever you do celebrate. And I do appreciate you guys taking your time to watch my channel. So again, stay tuned for more videos. I'm always working on it because of you guys. Thanks for the support. Peace out.